सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् सर्ववेदान्तसिद्धान्त गोचरं तमगोचरं गोविन्दं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ज्ञातज्ञेयज्ञानशून्यम् अनन्तं निर्विकल्पकम् केवलानन्दचिन्मात्रं परं तत्त्वं विदुर्बुधाः. The knowledgeable persons, they see something that is free from the knower, the known, and the knowledge. They see the infinity, Anantam, and they see the thing which is free from duality, and it is consciousness. And the best thing, or you can say the last thing that a human being knows, can know. More than that, you don't find anything. Such a thing is there. So what the verse telling here, you see, the knowledgeable persons, they see. So human beings, they understand varieties of things in their life. Everybody understands so many things. Unless the person is mentally distracted from the very beginning of his life, after he is born, he knows so many things. This is very natural. Wherever you are born, you will know so many things. You will pick up a language without even reading and writing, etc. You don't need all these things to learn a language. You know very clearly. Wherever you are, you learn that language, whether it's Sanskrit. Of course, you don't find such language prevalent all over, but there are some villages where Sanskrit is spoken. So any language, for that matter, all over the world, wherever you are, you pick up the language just by hearing. You don't need to read and write. You learn what to eat, what not to eat over a period of time. And learn things about the society. Various things we know. Innumerable knowledges all over the world. Innumerable knowledges. And we happen to know a few things. Not everything we know. There's no one in this world who can know everything. We know it very clearly. So this knowledge, and along with that, the one thing that is very rare, is people having some supernatural powers. We also know, we see this. People have got some supernatural powers. Somebody is having some power, etc. We find it now and then. Just you can see one illiterate person. He is illiterate. He has not gone to the school, but he becomes famous worldwide. So many people know him. Why? He is endowed with certain quality. How come he gets that? What is it? He is illiterate, so-called illiterate. He has not been to the school. He has not studied systematically anything, but he becomes famous. I don't say being famous is a very big thing, but you should understand that why somebody not knowing anything and that people generally know, he becomes famous. He has got some supernatural power. He is endowed with that power. So what do you understand by this? Your effort is not good enough. Very simple. Your effort is not good enough to give you the desired results. Unseen factor, you understand. Unseen factor, you know, there is some unseen factor which that determines the shape of the life of a given person, what I'm supposed to be. Nobody pays attention to this, of course, but a handful of people do. So the innumerable knowledges and lifespan is very short, very short. If you think it is short, it is short. If you don't think, then time will just uh, go away, but you won't pay attention to that. So what is the result? Result is you are not going to be comfortable. Sure, you are not going to be pleased with whatever you have done in your life. Be sure of it. Whatever you do in your life, you are not going to be pleased because of the so-called small little achievements that you have done. So the system is given here in this verse, the system of a human being. We have got a mind. We also know that the dog, the ox, the elephant, they have also the mind. They have got something, some little bit of thinking power, but not discriminating capacity. They are programmed. They are supposed to behave like that. You cannot expect an elephant to behave like a cat. It's not possible. But human being can behave like both. That capacity is given to the human. You can mew like a cat. He can walk like an elephant, or like an elephant. So he can mimic so many things. And of course, in the in the animal kingdom also, you'll find certain birds are there that they can mimic. Parrot, for example, and other some birds are there. So they have been endowed with that capacity. So the system of the human being, see, this is not a this is not a life like a earthworm. Earthworm, earthworm, it is just a long piece of flesh. It's a living organism. The human being is not like that. The human being, he has been endowed with the capacity to think, capacity to judge what is right and wrong, capacity to, he has been given the capacity to explore things. People are doing it. We call them, those who explore things, we call them scientists. In fact, every branch of knowledge is science, whether it is music, it is games. How many games you can discover? So many games can be there, innumerable. So generally, human beings, what do? They keep exploring things that they can enjoy, but they miss the best thing in life. We'll discuss in this verse. See, the external world is infinity. So as the human being, as per the body, the things, a set of sense organs, a set of sense organs have been given. The nature of the sense organ is to report the things that are outside. Take for example the ear. The ear has been given so that you will hear. You will hear through the ear. Okay. Now, what you will hear? Any sound. Any sound you will hear. And whatever you hear, I am hearing this, you will know, and this I am hearing is the knower. Known thing is the sound outside, and the knowledge is the means. Gyatra, Gya, Jnanam. Three words are given here. So the external world, sound, and the means of knowledge is your hearing capacity, and you know it. You hear. So you are the knower, means of knowledge, and known. These are the three things involved in any piece of knowledge. With knowledge means with respect to something, must be the object of knowledge. So when sound is outside and your ear is okay, you are bound to hear. See, you are bound to hear. You cannot say, I will not hear. Somebody is speaking something to you. Sometimes we just we cut jokes, no. So I'm not hearing what you're telling. I'm not hearing anything you say. You are hearing everything. You may cut jokes, but you will hear definitely. Everybody knows that you are hearing, unless you are a deaf person. So since you are not deaf, definitely you are hearing that. Sound means it. The nature of the ear is to it will report. Very simple, and you will understand what type of sound it is. See, in your own family, you see. Suppose you have got your spouse and two kids, all are having different types of sounds. Sound is same, but everybody's sound is totally different from the other. You don't appreciate the Lord who made it like this. Do they have uh, any sense of doing this? Can they say that we have done this? Anybody who can say, I have created a sound like this in my vocal cord, which is there? No, nobody can say in this world. That includes the cuckoo. So the sound that I uh, produce in my mouth, or anybody else for that matter, the sound is given. That sort of sound alone will come out of your mouth, and not like anybody else. You may mimic, that's okay, but you have got your own original sound also. So you can appreciate how everybody is unique in that nature. So hearing sound is outside. You are hearing through ear, the means of knowledge, and the knower, you, you are the same. You are hearing, you are seeing also. See, you are hearing and you are also seeing everything you do. Yes, everything you do, that's called mind, or you, the knower. The knower knows everything. It will hear, it will see, it will feel, it will smell. The knower does everything. Same knower. And what about the means of knowledge? Five, eye, ear, etc. Five. A set of sense organs. A set is given to you. You use that set. Now I am to open my eyes and see. Okay, you are free. They are no escape. These sense organs, they are just your servants. You direct them in whichever direction. So they will guide you. They will guide this body towards that. You may go towards the liquor shop, or you may go towards this temple or worshipping place, whatever you call it, wherever you are. Worshipping place, a place of worship. In this, your mind will guide you towards that worship place of worship, or to the liquor shop, wherever it is. And now it is up to me to decide what is good for me and what is not good for me. Even very well, there are people who consume poison, and when you consume poison, what happens, very well. They want to bring an end to this body. So many people are bringing an end to their body every day. They are frustrated with their life. They are not happy with something has happened. So your decision is purely your decision. So what you will do in life is purely depends upon you. So what is good for you, you should know. Then only you can direct these sense organs in the right direction. And right direction is, see, simply human body is not good enough. It is useless with our external world. External world, from the very day of conception, we are is using. There is a system. External world is required. And I should know that external world is not existing because of me. Just as I told you, why my father's voice is like this, why my mother's voice is like this. I don't pay attention to that. The voice is so unique. You see the Lord's creation. So this is the assimilation of a mature person. So when somebody is singing very nicely, he's got a good voice. So very nicely, he sings very nicely. You should appreciate the Lord behind, not the person. What he has done for that type of sound, you just tell me. What he has done? Has he decided that such type of sound will come out of a mouth? Even the singer, no, even the singer who doesn't appreciate this type of thing, he will say that I have got this type of voice. You see people having hefty body, they'll say, see what type of body I have got. Bodybuilding. There are bodybuilders, There are people who are they building their body. It's already there. The bodybuilder, they want to show their biceps, etc. See, they don't appreciate how these things are there. It's not like an elephant, it's not like a dog, it's not like a cat. This type of body is there, two wings on both the sides, which we call hands, two wings on both the sides. The bird have got wings, we call, on both the sides, so that it will move from place to place. Similarly, to do varieties of things, we have got two wings on both the sides. So we don't pay attention, because of which we suffer. So external world, may sound, forms, innumerable, endless, innumerable. And that I should understand, not because of me, not because of you, even though it will take time, even though somebody has done something, you will say this person has done it. But you understand that it's Lord's capacity alone. Do you think the elephant wanted to become like that huge? Elephant has been made huge. Who is elephant? What freedom the elephant got? What freedom has he got? Has it got to become so big, so huge? It is made to become like that. The ant is made to become like that. The ocean is made to become like that. The sun is made to become like that. I'm also made to become like this, whatever I am. So I'm 100% pleased with this body, whatever it is, whatever knowledge it is, nothing more. I don't need anything more. That sort of understanding has got to be there. And I'm equally pleased with each and everybody in this world, because they are supposed to be like that, nothing else. Everybody is beautiful. Everybody has got some role to play. This is how we appreciate the external world. The person who is experiencing, he has to appreciate this, because the sense organ, they will only report an external object. They are there. Thieves are there. Good people are there. Thieves are also there. You just tell me today, so many children will be born all over the world. They will be born. Out of those children, who will become thief? Who will see? Thief, drunkard, burglars, dacoits, terrorists. You give varieties of names for wrongdoing people, wrong thinking people. So who will become what? Who am I to decide? I only see when the person grows up and takes up a particular way to live. I understand that this is how he is supposed to be. If that understanding is there, this is how it is supposed to be. Each and every life. See, without assimilation of every aspects of life, you can never even comfortable. You say, you give me these things, I will remain comfortable. Impossible. Things do not make a person comfortable. Never. They don't have the capacity. Suppose the person is death penalty is given to him. Death penalty is given to the person, and the date is fixed. After a week, he will be hanged. You give whatever to the person. How is he going to be happy? You give whatever, impossible. He's not going to be happy, because he knows very clearly that after a week he's not going to be there. So nothing, I tell you, nothing in this world can make you happy Mm. People only get conditional happiness. If things go like this, I'll be happy. If the body becomes like this, I'll be happy. If you behave like me in this manner, then I'll be happy. So your happiness is dependent upon so many things, so many conditions you put, and there is none in this world who can meet all the conditions. That's the reason why mm, you are left being unhappy all the time and travel. Nobody is completely satisfied in one's life. That's because of not assimilating the things external and the things internal. Internal means here the means of knowledge. The sense organs, they are not the culprits. The external world also is not the culprit. Your understanding of the external world that matters. You understand. If you have your own expectations, having expectations is not a problem. You are bound to expect. You expect things to happen in a given way. But sometimes when they do not happen according to your wish, you should be prepared to calm down yourself. That capacity you should have. And who will build that capacity? It is yourself and no one else. No one in this world can keep you cool, make you cool. No one else is there in this world. And if you want to remain cool, there is no one in this world who can disturb you. So the external world you understand through the sense organs, and all the knowledges that take place, you are the same person. Therefore, if you decide, you can grow to such a level that you remain happy throughout. You can go up to that level because your assimilation counts. Your assimilation alone counts, you can say. So, infinity is the nature of the universe. Infinity, you know very well. The stars we see. We get fascinated by seeing the stars. All the stars are are suns, Sun mean what? A huge, a huge fireball. Sun is a huge fireball. We call it sun, it's okay. Even if you call it sun, we know that how hot it is. In summer, winter it is very pleasant. But we know in summer how it feels to be out. It's a huge fireball, and we can say huge fireballs are all over the universe. All the stars are fireballs. And in some corner of the universe, even not, you can call it a corner also, just a speck in the creation. In entire universe is presented as a speck in the creation in this. So in Bhagavad Gita, in the scripture, Bhagavad Gita, one text, it's written, the entire universe is a speck in the creation. It's just a dust particle, you can say. Entire universe, not world, not our solar system or galaxy, etc. The entire universe. So you can understand. When you understand, if you pay attention, you can understand. You see the night sky, you get fascinated, but you don't understand all the stars are the sun. So when you see all these things, your small little things, whatever you have got, your giving value to them will be reduced definitely. I use them, I'm grateful to them, but I don't give more value to those things. So nor is the same means five as you saw, I, ear, etc., and innumerable objects outside. This is the nature of the waking state. And we experience three states in this body. The body is made to become like that. This human body is made to become like that. It will wake up, yeah. And when it gets tired, it is going to lie down. Where you will sleep, it's a different thing. While sitting also you can sleep. So sleeping means what? You have to lie down. Let's say we'll have to lie down. Then how bed, etc. That's a different. I have made a bed. uh, I'm some mattress, etc. That's a different thing. The earth is there. You have to lie flat. That's it. You have to lie down flat, and automatically you will sleep. So while you sleep, because sleeping system is there. I'm going to lie down. I'm going to sleep. Suppose you say you're going to lie down, but whether you sleep or not, that's a different thing. You may not be able to sleep also. Who knows? Stomach problem, etc. may be there. You can't say. I am going to sleep. Let me see what is going to happen. I can say. If I can't sleep, also it's well, no problem because the Lord's wish I can't say. But when you are not able to sleep, then you suffer. You curse everything. You curse everybody. So it becomes a problem for you because you're not assimilating the reality. So when you go to sleep, another state comes, irrespective of the external world being not there, there is an imagination that you don't do anything, you don't have any freedom. I want to dream like this, you can't say. Dream comes. You discover this in the waking state. Dream comes. And I dreamt like this. When you say this, when you wake up, you say, I dreamt like this. It was beautiful. I ate so much of food, I wanted to eat such food earlier, but I couldn't get it. So now at least I'm eating food. At least in the dream, your desire is fulfilled. You had varieties of food you ate. You remember this when you wake up. And you know it very well. When you wake up, the entire dream is false. Now, when you wake up, you think that the waking state world is true. Waking state world is true. In the dream also, you thought that dream world is true that time, in the dream itself, not after waking up. And both these things vanish in your deep sleep state when there is neither dream nor you are waking. Another state of this mind is there where you don't have any knowledge of the world. The mind also doesn't play its own trick. We can say dream. I'm just calling it trick. It is a functioning alone without being associated with the body. That is also not there. Another state is called. Now that is called deep sleep, where there is no dream. So which one is true? Whether your deep sleep state is true, dream is true, or waking state is true. Everything is true in its own at its own level. At the time of dreaming, dream was true. When we wake up, the waking state is true. And when deep sleep, that also is true. When we wake up, we know that there was nothing at that time. Through these three states, every human being goes through. He goes through all these three states. Okay. So one is not available in the other. And in the deep sleep state, where there is no experience of the world, neither the dream, there is no knower, there is no known, there is no universe. And you are there definitely. You may not know how you are, but you are there. So which one should be true? This is the nature of the human being, human body, I'm telling you. This is the nature of the human body. You have to go through these three states. Scripture says the truth is free from the external world, the principle of knowledge, and the knower also. All these things do not exist in the truth. Just like in the deep sleep state, we experience every day. I didn't experience anything. I enjoyed, I slept so nicely. We say no. I slept so nicely. I didn't experience anything. Such a state is possible. And those who understand this in the waking state, they alone understand the truth. So in the waking state, it is possible, the scripture says. In the waking state, the knower, the principle of knowledge, and the external world, everything will boil down to one thing. Everything can be boiled down to one thing. The scripture says, if you are thinking in the right direction, if you don't think in the right direction, life will go away, but you cannot understand. Just let me tell you, do you belong to a particular country or to the world? The sense of belonging. Generally, the thinking is, I belong to this country, I belong to this particular street of a given city, I belong to this city. Nothing wrong in calling like that. But nothing wrong to say that I belong to this, etc. But in reality, what you are, where you are staying, are you not staying in the universe? You are staying in the universe, entire universe. I tell you, everybody is staying in the same universe, same world. Your understanding has to change. Another thing you see, people are doing varieties of things. You say he is doing a big job, he is doing a big job, he is. Everybody is living or not? You just tell me. Everybody is living. All over the world, everybody is living. The child is living, is going to the school. The child is going to the school. Parents are going to the workplace. They are also living. This fellow is also living. The old sitting in the house, he also is living. Life is continuing. Everybody is living or life is continuing? Life is continuing. Life is continuing. That's it. Who is doing a big job? Your understanding has to change. Everybody is living. And now, if I say another thing, do you appreciate that everybody is living helplessly? Think. Everybody is living helplessly. Nobody can give me the assurance that he will be there tomorrow. Nobody can give me the assurance. You just tell me, can I say that tomorrow also I will be here? Or tomorrow also you will be here? So we don't pay attention to these things. That's the reason why we take things for granted and we suffer. We suffer because of our own misunderstanding, not because of the nature of the external world. The external world has been made like this. The child is born to your family. Why do you say it is your child? Child is child. That's it. Everybody, all over the world, the child is a child. It is supposed to be here. And why it is born? The scripture says very clearly, the purpose of any life form, living form, is to experience pain and pleasure. Pain and pleasure it is bound to experience. That is the reason why it is born. It's not born to do something great in this world. Nobody, I tell you, not a single person. Nobody has done anything big in this world. And in future also, nobody is going to do anything big. And if you think something is big is happening here, it is your problem, not the problem of the reality. So you have to correct your thinking. Nothing is big except the big. No incident is big except the big. Let there be so many waves, doesn't matter. But water is big. Without water, no wave can exist. Similarly, without the truth, nothing can exist. Not a single person is big in this world. So you experience the world and you assimilate the reality. Assimilation of the reality is up to you. To the extent you assimilate the reality, to the same extent you will become happy or unhappy. You will definitely be happy because you are in the right direction. You know how to keep cool. So here in this text, in this verse, the it is talking about the last thing. The last thing is there is neither the external world. See, in the waking state, one can understand there is neither the external world, nor the means of knowledge, and not even the knower. The knower also doesn't exist. Knower also is a temporary phenomenon. We are knowing so many things now. This will vanish in the waking state, in dream state and deep sleep state. This will go away. We know so many things now. And based on all these knowledges, these impressions, because of the impressions, you will have dream. This will also go away. So, this temporary phenomenon, we should know this. The experience of the external world is temporary phenomenon. And this is universal in nature. So, what every human being in this world can do is, I'm pleased with what I am because I'm made like this. You have to discover this. I'm made like this. I'm very happy. Suppose I say, I'm not happy with you. It's my problem. It's not your problem. You be happy. Somebody is not happy with me, suppose. Generally, many people will not be happy because I'm telling the right thing. Somebody is not happy with me. What will I do? It is your problem. I'm like this. Even seeing the figure of a person, others are not happy. Oh, how it looks ugly, etc. Your problem. There is nothing called ugly, dear. There is nothing ugly. This is how the thing. It's beautiful the way it is. You have to correct your misunderstanding, and misunderstanding alone leaves you unhappy. So, in the waking state, also one can understand the universe is free from mm, uh, being having varieties of forms. There's no multiplicity in this world. It is just one thing. One can understand. While seeing the ocean, you can all the waves, seeing the all the waves in the ocean, big waves, etc. You can see only water, one water. Similarly, the entire universe can be boiled down to a single thing, truth, that is consciousness. In the waking state itself, those who can do it, they are the fortunate people in this world, and they have made their life. So, a systematic approach to appreciate this truth has been given in the scripture. Scripture of the world, I tell you, it's not the scripture given to a particular group. It talks about the truth, and those who understand the truth, they make the best use of their life. Otherwise, you live a life, but complete satisfaction is it will be a misnomer. It's impossible. Complete satisfaction will be impossible for you. Rest with time will meditate. Sit straight. Close your eyes. I will take the names of various parts of the body. You just see those parts. Left foot, the toes. Left knee. Left thigh. Right foot, the toes. Right knee. Right thigh. Stomach. Chest. Back. Right palm, fingers. Right elbow. Right arm. Right shoulder. Left palm, fingers. Left elbow. Left arm. Left shoulder. Neck. Back side of the head. Right ear. Right cheek. Left ear. Left cheek. Mouth. Nose. Right eye. Left eye. Forehead. Top of the head. The hair. Entire body. The look of the body is perfect because this is how it is supposed to be. Look of each and every body in this world is perfect because that is how it is supposed to be. The look of the cat, look of the dog, look of elephant, the look of rose plant, everything is perfect. The look of any inert objects, stone, clay, everything is perfect. Water, air, water, fire, this is how it's supposed to be. Unfoldment of one's life started from the day of birth. Each and every moment, this body has undergone so many changes. It has undergone so many changes. And up till now, it has gone through the changes. Every body goes through varieties of changes. So, whatever has been in the past, it was perfect. Many difficult situations came in my life. They were supposed to come. Comfortable situations also were there. It's a mixture of both. Life is a mixture of both. I don't object to whatever happened in my life because I am responsible for each and every situation that I faced. Everybody else become medium to give me experiences. Future also, as long as the life is there, I'll experience variety of situations as per the scheme of things. And I will not object to anything that happens in my life in future, to the body and the external world. Whatever happens, I will not object to anybody, anything. Because I'm supposed to experience those situations. Everybody becomes an instrument for my experience. So I don't blame anybody in this world. Even if somebody scolds me, he's an instrument. I am supposed to get that scolding. May the Lord bless me, I can tell. So, whatever happens in my life, nobody else is responsible for that. See how the air is entering into the body and keeping the body alive. From the very beginning of the birth till now, it has kept the body alive, and till death, it will continue. I'm grateful to the air that is entering into the body because it's got the capacity to keep the body alive. Just pay attention, look at your nose, be grateful to the Lord air. Mental worship. Imagine any form. Since the Lord is all pervasive, every form is His form. Therefore, imagine any form, put a flower at the feet of the Lord, prostrate in front, and pray, "O Lord, give me the capacity to change whatever I can change. Give me the capacity to accept whatever I cannot change. May I know in each and every situation what I can change and what I cannot change." Doing salutations to the Lord again and again. Om Namah Shivaya. I am repeating the chant. You just listen. By listening itself, chanting takes place. You don't have to chant it yourself. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Consciousness is the root of the universe. From consciousness, the universe has come. From water, all the waves have come in the ocean. Similarly, from consciousness, the universe has come. All the waves are water. The entire universe is consciousness. Whatever happens in their mind, it is consciousness. See how things come and go. Rose flower, red rose, elephant, peacock. They appear and go. Consciousness stays. Consciousness alone looks like all these things. The external world is consciousness, your body is consciousness, mind is consciousness, everything is consciousness. Just like in the dream, it is one consciousness, there is no second. Om Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Maheshaha Go Brahmanebhya Shubhamastu Nityam लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु, काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः, पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी, देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः, ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः, सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु, सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्, असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ।